Hey there guys, MilkyMan here. Gonna be giving you a game of StarCraft 2. That's Terran, specifically, not random or zero Protoss. So, oh, I don't think I actually, I'm not sure if I mentioned that I switched to random, but I'm planning on switching back to Terran, just Terran. That's it. No Zerg, no Protoss. Because in Wall and Wings of Liberty I played Terran. So it would make no sense if I switched to Zerg in Heart of the Storm, because I'm actually played better as Zerg in Heart of the Storm than I do in Wings of Liberty. I used to be a better Zerg, but I switched to Terran, and I think my Terran is better than my Zerg now. So it's not the case in Heart of the Storm, though. I mean, Stormmaster are just pretty good units. So TuRa, random player, hope he's Zerg because I like TVZ. I'm trying to experiment with some TVZ builds too. I just randomly made it. So hopefully I can make something new. Hopefully I can make a strategy, and that'd be like really cool. Although it wouldn't get famous or anything, but it would still be awesome to have that as your own kind of thing. And maybe, never know, you're in a Play M Daily tournament or something like that, and you have this random thing you made like a while ago up your sleeve, so it'd be useful. GLHF.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Alright, so I don't know what race he is, obviously, so actually I gotta change it. My entire settings are ultra. I'll put on medium. Alright, so let's see. Alright, this map is pretty big. Turn a wall off, because obviously we don't want to have a Zerg. It was 6 bull maybe, and get the chance that I'm not walling off, but that never happens. I don't think any random with 6 bull Terran. Like, that just doesn't actually make any sense. Because Terrans wall off. It's like if you play Zerg and you 6 bullet Terran, it still doesn't make sense because Terrans wall off against Zerg. So the wall off can be completed in time as well. So that's the thing. Unless you're doing a 1-rack expand and you opt not to get the supply depot, then and you don't scout it, then you lose. But that is just super rare. And if your SCV, and if you see it like here, and your SCV doesn't make it in time to make supply depot, then that's not good. Let's get the gas. But yeah, those chances are really low, so that's not gonna happen. Just trying to move my mic a bit closer, you might hear some random noise. It's pretty sad. This mic is crap. I've actually taped it onto me so that it is close, and that way it doesn't. Okay, that's not this guy. It doesn't. Because if you watch my previous vids, you'll notice I'm very quiet. Can't hear me at all, and that's because my mic's on the table. But now it's taped onto my chest, so yeah, you can hear me perfectly now. Just with bad quality because the mic isn't very good, obviously. But hopefully I'll be able to get a better mic. But let's see about that. So it looks like the Overlord is heading that direction. He is Zerg. That's some good stuff. So I don't have to scout there unless he's sending his Overlord here, which doesn't really make any sense. Once again, there's logic. So get a new
upgrade complete.
Right. So I was actually planning on, if this build works several times, or like I've already tried this build that I'm about to show you guys. Once? Yeah, once. I'm trying to think how many times I've tried to build. Yeah, only once. I've only done this once. It's getting gas, so that's really interesting. So if I get enough replays of me doing this, I could analyze it in a more further, in more detail. That's basically what I'm saying. So if I do that, that'll be pretty cool, I think, because you guys get to see my thoughts on this build and all sorts of stuff. Warning, I am diamonds and Wings of Liberty, so my input does not really, it's not too good, but hey, whatever, I'll try my best, and let's go. Alright, so this looks really normal, doesn't it? Oh wait, hold on, okay. Originally it was to build Widow Mines, we are not changing it. Okay, so we will not get that actually. No, we will. Just, okay. Alright, so this is the difference. See this? This is good. Alright, so everything's going smoothly. I played a game where all just dismantled into nothing. It was pretty bad. Actually, it was okay, but it could have been a lot better. So, make
Additional
double
supply. Not enough
guy,
minerals.
send them over. I'm gonna send them immediately over there. But everything's supply blocked, so this is not good. And because I'm really bad. Oh no, he's gonna see my build. That's not good. Although he probably has no idea what I'm doing. He's probably thinking I'm crazy. Probably am because this probably won't work. But it's
Add on.
try to beta. So always try. Alright, kill this over there. And I don't know if you can see this. Yeah, I can see this. Probably going. It's probably blindly going like this. He's probably doing a ling all in actually. Yeah, that's what I thought. I actually knew that. Making way too
Add
many.
on.
Oh man, it's gonna lose those lanes. Actually, is it a ling all in? I don't actually know. Alright. Because he made so many Zerglings, I don't really feel comfortable doing the build anymore. Because I don't think this works against all ends. So I'm gonna have to not do this build, but I'll show you guys in another video hopefully of me doing the build. Or I just won't show you guys, you know, like an FB WOD of me doing it. I'll show you guys like the analytical replays that I was talking about. Hopefully I can get that up and going, but you know, we'll have to see.
Upgrade complete.
Let's see what I think about it first. Alright, so let's get these guys down here. Actually, let's try this. This probably won't work, but let's try. If he continued making Zerglings, which I don't know, this won't work, but if he hasn't, this will work perfectly. Not sure why he made them in the first place though, so that's a bit odd. But let's see. Let's push out of the map. And see what we can do. Because I have a Banshee, and I have Widow Mines, and I have Marines. Marines are just good overall. Widow Mines are good against, well, pumped up lanes, and yeah. Alright, so here we go. Let's try and see what's happening. So we'll retreat if,
Not enough energy.
alright, so get this guy down there. And we'll make some defensive Widow Mines as well, just, why not? We'll get stemmed. This is going into Marine Tank, by the way. So I should have gotten the second factory a lot earlier. And I'm getting cloak, because, well, I'm not really, I'm still experimenting with it, so I don't really know how this works. Alright, so, yeah, this isn't really working. Well, it kind of worked, I guess. I forced a lot of units. Like, I forced roaches and all sorts, and I'm not actually going roaches. I mean, not going mech, sorry. It is defensive, so I wouldn't mind if it would be useful. So hiding behind here, get them away, get them away. Because they're still pretty valuable, so I could use them for later.
Complete.
Get the third, make Marines,
Research
stuff.
complete.
So, research complete. Awesome. Get the... Oh, there it is. Alright. For some reason I sent them all the way over there, which is not good. So, we'll also get double engineering bay, and get a thing on that. And then
Unacceptable landing zone.
just, actually we'll send this guy down to the third, and we'll send this guy down to the other, what could be the third.
Additional
So,
supply.
we should do this.
Add on complete.
Alright, let's do some creep. I don't really want to kill anything, because I don't think I can. We should have,
Additional supply depots.
whatchamacallit,
Not enough energy.
projection in his main, so, and he probably has lair. Yeah, he'll have lair by now. There's no point really.
Additional supply depots
And
required.
how much is that?
Additional supply depots
Do I have
required.
guys in gas now? I don't know. Listen to it. Oh my god, seriously. No, he doesn't have protection. That's amazing. I could actually kill some guys here, actually. That's really pretty good. Get upgrade. Alright, so we should have got detection. It's gonna get detection now, which is a bit late. It's alright.
Our SCVs are
Okay,
under
there we go.
attack.
I'm gonna continue
Our
making
SCVs are under attack.
dudes. Oh, this is a bit. It's like actually in the third. Alright, there we go. That's what I want. Queens are there, so that's what I like.
Research.
Ooh, almost lost that. An army, even though it's a bit early, I'm gonna forget it later. I'm sure of it. I've forgotten it a lot, and it's really annoying, so I'm just gonna get it early. Instead, and oh my god, forgot about that. Alright, I'm gonna cancel that time, because I think I should get some. I push out. I'll push out. That makes sense. Ooh, that seems a bit far. I plan to for that. I'm not gonna, I am not. Make that into orbital. I'm gonna make this into an orbital. I'm being really ballsy with my placements. Alright. Let's see what we can do.
Ready for dust off.
Alright, so we have our things ready. Just got rotated. Alright, this is good. Prepare that. Oh. Oops. Alright, get some guys set up here.
Mineral field depleted. Unacceptable
Marines,
landing
I mean,
zone.
this is Marine time.
Research.
This is what got me into Terran, for crying out loud, and no one's using it in Heart of the Swarm. Very disappointing.
Upgrade. Mineral field.
But it's like, oh, mech.
Not enough
Good, but
energy.
seriously, the Widow Mine is sick. It's really bad. Again, it's actually really bad against, like, it has splash damage, and that's really bad. But I think if you split up units, then you'll actually be okay. So he doesn't have a third, so I'm actually, oh, okay, yes, no, probably why he doesn't have a
Add-on
third.
complete.
Okay, so I got a lot of production up now.
Add-on complete.
Alright. And I can get 2-2, which is pretty good. Now I'll get that upgrade. Get this. This would be good against Swarmers, actually. So actually, this build works. Oh my god. It's, like, the way I just did it worked. I can't recall how I did, though. It's just so annoying. I never can. Like, horrible recall. I can't recall things. It's just annoying.
Upgrade complete.
Like, I don't know. It's not that I can't recall things. Like, that sounds really bad, but it sounds like I have a medical condition, but it's not like that. Okay, let's see. Do that scan. I'm going back into the game because it's kind of getting. I'm kind of worried that I'm waiting too long. As you know. Oh my god, that's a lot. This is getting a bit out of hand. Okay.
Mineral field depleted.
Okay, no, don't. Oh god, I don't want to do that. Okay, so. Honestly, I don't really know if this is going to work. Oh shit, I just killed one of my own. Okay, actually, I think I might just go push into this. Because Marines are cheaper than
Not enough energy.
Swarmhost units. Wow, I forgot what they're called. Locust. That's right. That's
Mineral
right.
field
That's not
depleted.
good.
Mineral field depleted.
Alright, come on. Come on, we got some Widow Mines here.
Mineral
Ready for
field
it.
depleted.
Alright, this isn't working. Where are my Marines? I swear, they're like on holiday or something like that. It's just weird. This isn't working. Alright, this isn't working. Hopefully I can escape.
Upgrade complete.
Okay.
Understood.
Alright, so this isn't working at all. It's got infestors too, so that's alright, I thought I saw okay, it's got Spire.
Waiting on you.
Upgrade complete.
I don't know how this will work then. Oh my god, that's a lot. There's so many. I shouldn't have even done that. There's something I came up with it.
Rescuing geyser requires
Alright,
a
so I'm
placement.
just gonna try this. See what's going on. Oh man, we got rushes. Alright, so that kind of shuts down now. Oh man, it's almost so good. It's kind of making me annoyed. Okay. This isn't gonna work at all. I'd have to actually gain air superiority for this to work. Like, I'd have to make Vikings and Banshees, and that's a bit of a pain. Alright, so I don't think Marine Tank really works that well. Especially with this shenanigans going on.
Base is under
Okay, let's
attack.
try. Anyways. I could. Oh, no wonder. I was stuck. Yeah.
Not enough
Alright,
energy.
GG. Oh my god, that doesn't work. He wasn't on too many bases. I guess I could have switched into something, especially if he was just gonna sit there and the tanks were taking fire out of him. So gold. But these don't really matter too much, so I'm not really going to pay attention to that too much. That seemed pretty good at the start, but then I don't know. I guess I don't know if I don't know if I'm like not being too into your face kind of thing. I think I should be more into your face kind of thing. I don't know. It's just a bit odd. So let's just go through this. Alright. So I will introduce a new series, hopefully, called theorycrafting with MilkyMan. So, let's see. I need more replays of myself doing this. Otherwise, that's not gonna work. Can't just analyze one replay. Oh, that works. Woo! And, that's pros, cons, blah blah blah. See what situation you can get it in, see what you can't, blah blah blah. Oh my god. Who does that? Seriously. That explains a lot. Actually, doesn't explain anything. Oh, no, it does actually. It explains why he never expanded to these bases. I just assumed he took this. He probably didn't even take that. Probably did take it actually, but yeah. It's a bit annoying. He probably took this as a third. Like what I thought was a third. Probably just took it. That's annoying. Alright, so let's hold on a moment. I push it at like 8:15, alright. 8:15 I push. 4 Widow Mines. And 8 Marines and a Banshee. Okay. So initially, okay, see this build has already evolved. Initially it was 4 Widow Mines and 7 Marines, but I realized the Banshee comes out right after a Marine, so I decided to put the Banshee in the task force here. So let's just take a moment here. He's making roaches. Alright, so let's just see his vision for a second. He has absolutely no idea what I'm doing. He saw me take a gas, he saw me do a Hellion. He saw Hellions poke in his face, I think. I think I made Hellions this game, didn't I? Yeah, I did make Hellions. Shit, sorry. So, he saw Hellions, so he's immediately gonna assume that I'm making, that I'm doing a mech build, which I'm not. But he's gonna assume that anyways. So let's see. So he's gonna make roaches, and I don't know if that's a good thing or not. So here we go. In normal circumstance, I would have probably pressured the third base instead, but as you can see, the third base is all the way over there. So if I had known about it, then I probably would have done the same. So I could clear some creep as well, making 8 lings. All right, so I'm just wondering for a second if I should just show these and then run away. And then just say, oh yeah, this is just so that I can, force some units out. Because this is actually forces quite a lot. It scares him. Like, he's making loads of lings and roaches, and he's like, oh my god, what's going on? And meantime, I'm just getting barracks. Getting all my usual stuff up, and just gonna be out. I could get a command center and make reactors on these, and then the production, by the time the production will be up, the command center will be close to finishing, and I'll just, skyrocket ahead. I'll be good. So, I think, build has a lot of options, so I could actually just pull back, just move away, just go, whoops, okay, I did not enough damage, because that's already doing damage. So, yeah, let's just check the drone count, 45, alright, so, wouldn't have been 45 if this wasn't there. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. It would have still been 45, because he still filled pressure. He's not going to make drones here and make units over here, so I highly doubt he's going to do Okay, so a lot of inactivity there. I think I should try push up. I see. I wasn't in his face enough. Could have been more in his face. No, this wouldn't have been enough to hold off all of these units, anyways. Did he pull off all his queens? No, he made 5 queens. Okay, that's interesting. 6 queens. Where's the 6? That's probably here. Oh yeah, explains that. Okay, hold on a moment. Did you see that? I think I just saw something really interesting there. Saw something really bad, and I think something that could be inputted into the Battle.net forums about this, because this is actually pretty bad. Alright. Watch this, alright, just slow down. Look at that. The splash damage is insane. Kills 4 out of the 7 Marines. 6, however many Marines there were to start with in this pack of units. And that's actually really bad. I don't think there should be any splash, because that actually kind of ruins it a bit. Just in general, not this build, just in general, there shouldn't be any splash. It doesn't make sense physically, but this game isn't meant to make sense. But yeah, the splash kind of killed it. I think this build won't work if the splash is there. I don't think Marine Tank with Widow Mines work if this build. I mean, it could. You'd have to do something like Marine Tank. You spread out your Marines. You have Widow Mines like in the middle of everything, and you kind of push yourself back and let the units take damage, and then kind of, stand your ground at one point where all your tanks are. That kind of thing. That's how you actually use it. I saw someone do it in TVP. It was really effective in TVP. He used bio, but he added Widow Mines, and it was actually really interesting. Boros is a bit confusing actually right now, so I don't really like it too much. Alright. Let's see the drone count, 54. Not that high, to be honest. Let's see the larva count, it's 20, right? So, got some drones here. Although I could have been killing more drones, actually. And let's just take a look at the skills. 9. Alright, that's pretty good. Still have the drone skills. So, the work count kind of closes, the gap closes a bit. I should have suspected that he had a third base, because I had a Widow Mine bird in both of the potential third bases. So it's pretty bad of me, and it's pretty important actually catching this base. So Widow Mines are actually really funny. I like them a lot. So I push up here against the 7 roaches. That's all he has. That's literally all he has. And he's got lair. He's got this. He's getting swarm host, locust life thing. So he doesn't cancel. That's really bad. And he has 5. So okay, the build time for Swarmos are extremely horrific. I said horrific really weirdly. That 40 seconds. That's not even double the roach. Look, the Swarmos is really good. It shouldn't be 40 seconds to build. It's a bit much, I think, Blizzard. So I'm gonna suggest some things in the forums. I mean, the Infestor takes longer. Infestor is really powerful. Obviously, it's more powerful than Swarmos probably. Actually, I'm not sure about that, because Swarmos spews out these locusts. They're not. I mean, not actually. They're quite expensive. But I'm actually wondering how people even afford these. To be honest, they're quite expensive. They get like 20 of them at a time, and they have. It's weird. I think this Swarmos is definitely going to be changed. But yeah, it's got some problems. The build time is too short. I think it should be at 60 seconds or the same as the Infestor. I think. I mean, it's a bit annoying. Although the Ultralisk is actually 55. Wow, the Ultralisk feels like it takes forever to build. Although it's probably because of the previous patch. The Viper actually also. The new Zerg units seem to have the same build time. That's quite interesting. So. Yeah. Do I have scan? Yeah, I do. Right there. I was gonna say I could scan that. Alright, so I think. So here I try to push up here. At this very moment, I had this window to push more into his face. I could have moved it. This tank is completely useless. I could have pushed this up. This would have been a lot better if I pushed it up. I could have stemmed into this. Oh my god, I could have just stimmed into that. The locust wouldn't have come out. So, and you're trading. See what am I saying? The roaches are there, but if I'm trading marines for locusts, I mean for swarmos, that's pretty good. So if you lose the marines, I don't care. As long as I get these swarmos, that's a lot. That's a lot of swarmos gone. Imagine the mass of swarmos he had. How many? He missed 11. So if I killed 6, then he would have had 6 left. That would be amazing. That would be so helpful. So we'll just move on to the later composition to see how to deal with that. And they pop out, sadly. It's quite sad. Yeah. So, kind of sleepy. So, kind of tried to push a bit, but I can't. It's impossible to push. Made corruptors already knowing that banshees were kind of the weak spot of his build, and yeah. I think against locusts, oh man, that's actually something I just thought of. Against swarmos, I could have just. Whoa, what is going on? Against swarmos, swarmos, they can't be at they can't be everywhere. So actually, drops would have been perfect. It would have been the best thing. So I just realized, all right, if I see swarmos, a lot of swarmos, especially, I'm dropping. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm definitely just drop everywhere, and that would actually help a lot because swarmos they're fixed units, they're positional units. So you can't really put them. You can spread them around, but that's really weird, and they're not going to be able to help you that much in an engagement. So, especially if I don't drop and he positions everything there just in case I do drop, or if I drop a bit, not too much, then I could just combine, just go with my entire army and push into this area, and the swarmos are here and at the other bases, and they have to unburrow and walk all the way there, and that's just gonna take too long. And also, so actually drops work very well against swarmos. I just realized that. So that's pretty good. They're like siege tanks, so the siege tanks can't. It's a bit annoying to unsiege and move there, but it's possible. Alright, so if only I knew this third base was here. It's so out of position as well. Like if I just sent, in fact, if I sent all these units, scrapped this base, went there, killed it, I would have been in a brilliant position, and this base. That would have been awesome. 6k minerals. Oh, jeez. Could have been building wings. Actually, yeah, I could have been building wings. This Zerg play isn't that good. But anyways, you can just watch me die. Attempt to kill some. Okay, 2 or 3. Yeah, yes, some infestor just die, and yeah, I just lose. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this game. Me trying to do something. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. Hope you guys visit StarcraftCentral.net to support me and to help esports and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.